Hey guys, I wanted to come on and speak with you on a certain topic, how you can use this pandemic to your benefit and how you can thrive in a time like this financially, energetically, spiritually. I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a lot of new information and there's lots of opinions and there's been lots of changes since the last time I jumped on and spoke about the pandemic and how it's really a pandemic that we asked for, and to invite it in and trust it, trust the change, trust the contrast, right? So leading off of that, I wanted to remind you of some things. That you have the power to transform energy. This is what we do. Like, this is our power and free will as spiritual beings in human bodies. You have the power to transform bullshit situations to fucking gold, okay? I'm gonna give you an example. Whenever Rayma is trusting the pandemic, when I'm not judging myself as a coach, feeling like I'm not good enough, or feeling like my skills aren't good enough, or I'm popular enough to thrive while all this is going on, whenever I don't judge or criticize myself for being out of line or raising my voice or getting frustrated, whenever I forgive myself quickly, whenever I do something that is out of alignment with love, this is ultimately self-love, guys. Everything that I pretty much teach it breaks down to a big fat lesson on self-love, which is a total overused word right now. But what is self-love? Self-love. Oh, I hope you hear this. Self-love is you getting behind your decisions. It's you making a decision and getting behind it and not looking back, all right? No regrets, no judgment, keep moving forward. That's self-love. Be your number one fan, support yourself. So when Rayma is doing that, when I'm being happy anyways, even if I don't look like a fucking Lisa Frank sticker, right? Because happiness doesn't always look like something. Sometimes we just put some heavy shit down. We had a fucking day. And it doesn't mean like happiness doesn't look like this. Happiness is a vibe. It's a vibe that you just get to continually emit. You get to be happy and also be exhausted sometimes or be overwhelmed. Like, those two things are allowed to go together. So when you let yourself be happy anyways, when you trust anyways, when you lean back, when you feel carried through, when you choose to feel held, when you choose to feel like, you know what, I don't know the way, but the way is going to be shown. Like, I don't need to stress out. I don't need to freak out. I'm good. God's got my fucking back. Universe, source, whatever. Like, I'm good. When Rayma does that, I'm in alignment with love. And when I'm in alignment with love, I have access to infinite knowledge and wisdom. I have access to solutions. I have access to ideas, really, really good ideas. I have access to all of my desires. I have access to the easy way, the fun way, the way that most benefits me and my family, and anything else that I desire. Do you feel me? So this is how we tap in. This is how we tap in, is we trust anyways, and we continue to show up. We do this thing where we feel like this type of spirituality that I'm talking about right now, we do this thing where we're like, it looks a certain way. Like, your relationship is perfect and you're so zen and you're wearing all white, or you're just like jumping around like a fucking leprechaun. Guys, my life, especially right now, looks messy. I'm living in an Airbnb, okay? My daughter is about to be homeschooled for God knows how long. That's the whole thing. I'm continuing my coaching business. My boyfriend just moved down here, and that's been like interesting, right? I think everybody that's in a relationship is kind of going, like, all of the shadows in our relationships are coming up right now because we're like stuck together. You know what I mean? So like, not every part of my life looks a certain way. Do I let that say something about me and what I'm allowed to teach? How happy I'm allowed to be? How spiritual I am? No. And you knew the answer to that. So self-love is you just truly getting behind your decisions. Don't say one more fucking bad word about yourself. And when you do, forgive yourself quickly, right? You're human. The biggest lie that we've been told is that we're not perfect. And you are actually perfect. And I know that this is like, there's like a twist to it because everybody said, well, nobody's perfect. And that's not true. You all are perfect with all the things. all the little bells and whistles and all the things that you call flaws and mistakes and all this other shit, whatever human words we give those things, those parts of you are also what make you so motherfucking perfect and so deserving to be here in this day and age, so needed in this time right now, so essential to this whole, so essential right now on this timeline. We need you. And stay in the game. Stay in the game because, yeah, things are changing. Yes, it's rocky. It's fucking rocky. We are right now, the best analogy that I have for you is this is my favorite analogy and I use it often. We are in a birthing process right now. We are being born into a new era, into lots of things, all new things, okay? Everything is about to fucking change, y'all. We're in the birthing process. Now, when a woman is having a baby, right, there's two different ways that can go down. When a woman contracts her muscles, when she's kicking and screaming, when she's fighting it, right? When a woman contracts her muscles, it is more painful and the birthing process takes longer. Or you can relax your body. Relax your body. Let go of the control. And just like the jellyfish, you float with the current. Now, this is easier said than done. I actually had my daughter at home and I went through this process. And part of me wanted to scream and just like flip the switch and in 1 second just like go completely tornado. But the greater part of me was like, no, Rayma, you trained for this. You've got this. Like, stay in that place. Continue to breathe deep. Continue to picture a flower blooming or whatever else, other things that I used. You're in the birthing process. And what I'm telling you is it can either be easy and it can be quick and you can really be present in a very historical moment in time, and be of service to the world and contribute, or you can kick and scream and complain. You're here for it either way, baby. You're so essential and you're so deserving and you are so loved that we are going to drag you by your hair to the other side, or we're going to skip with you across the field. Either way, you're fucking coming because we love you, right? You get to choose how this process goes for you. So this brings me to the conclusion. Now that you know that you have all the fucking power, now that you are reminded that you're a bad bitch and you've got this, and to breathe deep and to stop judging yourself and to stop judging other people and that where they're at with this whole situation, what do we do now? Okay, Rayma, I totally downloaded everything that you just said. What do I do now? Now, you decide what you want. Decide your future. We've all got lots of time now, don't we? So get out your journal and decide what you want your future to look like. Decide how healthy you are. Decide how chosen you are. Decide what kind of business you're going to have. Decide how much money you're going to make. Decide how beautiful your family is and how they're going to handle the situation. Decide. Just take the time to design your life. It's so fun. I can't believe people don't do this on the regular. It's really fun to design your life and then hold the faith. Hold the faith and play more and just have more fun and relax more. I hope these words helped you guys. I also wanted to end with the reminder that I'm going live on in a private group, and I'm going to be talking about social media and how I create, how I post, how I write, how I pretty much do everything that you see right now. I'm going to give you all the practical stuff and all the energetic stuff, and the energetic stuff is my favorite. But I'm going to give you everything that I do, from the idea, where the idea comes from, to the whole follow-through process with the actual sale, and then how I actually act on the sale and deliver content online and teach people online getting paid without a website. I did this for 2 years without a website. And I just felt called to help everybody who's new to the virtual world. If you would like to show up on the live stream, please DM me, or why don't you put like your favorite emoji in the comments below, raise your hand or whatever, and I will send you the link. And thank you for using your magic to transform all of this bullshit to gold. I love you.